Hello and welcome to another Vlogmas day that is starting. Matilda, what are you doing? Another Vlogmas day is starting in bed, is what I'm trying to say in my super croaky voice. Today Clara and I are going to actually have a bit of a self-care day because I feel like I must leave the house. Hearing you get a bit of cabin fever. This is going to sound weird, but I think other people who have a reduced immune system that goes along with a wider disability will get what I'm saying, in that I really like when I get an illness that's only physical. So when I get some kind of awful cold and it's just in my throat and my chest and got me, and like all my joints hurt right now. They all really hurt. But something like that, but my head is clear, that is my favourite kind of ill. As long as my cognitive function isn't impaired any more than it normally is, I'm quite happy. So I'm very excited. We're going to go out today. I've got some stuff that I need to pick up for some videos that I'm doing this week. I'm not going to tell you about, because obviously I want to keep watching. I'm going to keep surprising you every day with stuff. And some presents that I need to pick up. But most excitingly, I'm going to get my nails done. So they've got a gel manicure underneath, which is like a French tipped manicure. But then that started to grow out. So then I cut them, cut the white tips off, and I painted them red. And now it's all just chipped and not good. So I'm going to go really Christmassy today. Is their plan? That's just atrocious. That's not good. What is that? Alright, I appear to have injured my hand. This is my life. Seriously. I kind of look at my body going, oh, what? How did I injure myself there? God, who knows? Tilly isn't going today. She's staying in bed. Oh, but I think that's okay. She seems pretty pooped, actually, from the weekend still. You pooped, Tills? Oh, yeah. Okay, so right now I feel like my body is absolutely on fire. Oh my god. Part of my POTS is that my body cannot regulate its own temperature. So it can go from being, oh, that's a really random bit of hair. So it can go from being very cold to very hot. And it doesn't matter where I am, but it does. Because if I get in a really hot bath, my body can go from being like, oh my god, this bath's so cold, hot, my body's so cold, it's really awful. And then my entire body is vroom, and I'm overheating, and I feel like my brain is actually boiling in my skull. But I can also just be outside in the freezing cold, and my body suddenly is like, fire. Or summer's day, and I get so cold my lips turn blue and I start shaking and chattering my teeth, and my body starts shutting down and I just effectively go to sleep. It's always what happens. It's always the end result. My body just goes to sleep. What am I doing? Clothes! I'm putting clothes on. Thought I might wear this dress today. It's real pretty. This one from Collective. It's one of Claude's favourite dresses on me. She doesn't like polka dots, but she likes the polka dots on this dress because the spots are not too bright. But I told you this already. I forgot. I told you this already, yes. In my Collective brand review, which you can go and watch. I'm wearing clothes. Yeah. Including this cute little jumper. Look at this. It has a swan on. Oh, it's so cute. It's actually Claude's. I just took it for the day. Oh, my taxi. So good.
Merry halfway to Christmas, everyone. As you can see, Jessica's getting her nails done, and I just arrived because my appointment is later. I don't know, I've never gotten my nails done before, but Jessica likes it, and I'm a good friend. So here I am, and I realize I am looking straight into the monitor. I'm so sorry. Hey, Anyway, yeah, Jessica's getting her manicure done and I'm getting a polish and they are gonna be painted. I'm not sure. It's the first time, like I said. But should be fun. And then we're gonna have a day around and we'll keep you posted as we do. But also, check out my Christmas jumper. It's little pugs. Well, I'm not sure if they are pugs, it's just puppies.
Right now, we're choosing between two. One of them's called Spoiled. You can see it. That one there. I love that I have to point with my little... Oh, that one there. But then I also really like this one here, which is just a little shimmery. It's not got so much glitter. But then we were thinking that this one's more Christmassy. And that one's probably just nice for general. So we're going to go to a cafe purely because it has a swing in the window.
I'm fine with that.
We're going to sit on the swing. Come on. Oh, we have pretty nails.
We do.
Yes, we do.
The youngest one in the whole
Mine are really Christmassy. I love them.
Really old people, like 80 years old.
Mine are Christmassy in their own way, like it's forest green.
And my neighbor,
I had to talk her out of black.
And I'm wearing my most colourful Christmas jumper. It has doggies.
She's not even kidding. That genuinely is her most colourful jumper. So we were just talking about self-care because obviously it's leading on to my beautiful nails. I love my nails. I was thinking about how self-care is a really different thing when you're someone who has a disability or an illness, whether that's physical or mental, compared to self-care just in general.
But also self-care means really different things for different people. But yeah, this conversation also got like sparked because Jessica has a physical disability and I have struggles with anxiety, and we thought it's, you know, you have to take care of yourself. It's just very different.
Because I did have a few times, okay, someone said, oh, so what have you just been up to? I'm like, oh, I just been for a massage, and then I'm just going to get a taxi to this place. And they're like, oh, how nice for you. Now I know that both of those things are luxuries to other people, but then it's not a luxury if it's something that you need and something that you don't have an alternative to.
Yeah, and before you all say, why don't you take the bus? It's really uncomfortable to have people looking at you and judging, why is this pretty girl sitting on the bus? And I feel it myself just by being on a bus with Jessica.
It's not so much it's just buses are so tiring because you have to walk to the bus stop and then it doesn't come on time because it never comes on time, and just like the waiting in the cold, potentially the colder I get, the harder it is for me to function.
When we go together, I always stand next to Jessica to try and prove a point, like she's my friend, she's sitting on the disabled seat and I'm standing even if the other seat is empty, because I think that's a helpful way to try and...
Yeah, but for many disabled people, like a taxi is the only way to get around. I can't try, and I actually get provision from the government to enable me to pay for taxis. And then like a massage seems like, oh, that's really luxurious, nice way to treat yourself. It's like, no, I have to do that, otherwise I'm in deep pain, horrific pain. I have to have a deep tissue massage, and I put them off because they are expensive. I obviously do not get help paying for the massage. I also don't get physio. Thanks NHS, because I have a lifelong condition, so they don't give you physio for that. I would quite like to walk around everywhere. I think it's quite nice.
I love it.
In fact, my ability to walk is so much better in hot countries. I have mobility. Clearly my muscles are always floppy, but they tend to get quite taut. It's quite nice. I'm unsure whether the lady outside is looking at us or not. No? No, she's looking away.
Hi lady, you need that freaking massage. But what is self-care?
What are the things I do to look after myself?
Yes.
My hair. I guess I don't need to do my hair, but it makes me really happy to have nice hair. My makeup as well, because that's the thing with a physical disability. Like you're saying, what is self-care things that aren't needs, and so many things are classed as needs. So like having a hot bath. I can't do showers, I have to have baths. For some people that's like, oh, luxury, self-care, I'm gonna get in the bubble bath, so nice. And I'm like, well, that's the only way I can wash, so.
Yeah, you get people, even I get people asking, does Jessica really do hair and makeup every day? Like, come on, she can't be bothered every day. And I'm like, genuinely, it makes her happy and she can control it.
Yeah, I wrote that on Twitter, and I think it's one of my most liked things I've ever written, is that I really love my hair because it's the only part of my body that I can control. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about my limbs that occasionally don't work. My eye. And so it's nice to have something that you can actually say, hang on, this is mine, I want it to look this way today. And then it does.
Yeah.
If you were wondering, yes, I did do my hair and my makeup every day while I was in hospital, and I saw no one except doctors and nurses and other patients. Because it's me, and it's a part of me that helps me to hang on to who I am, no matter what's happening around me.
Would you say nails is self-care? Does it make you happy?
Nails do make me happy. Nails make me happy because I don't... Okay, so I think body positivity, alright, to use the term, is all about loving your body and loving every part of your body. For some people they struggle with loving like their thighs or their stomach or something like that. And I struggle to love my hands because I drop stuff that I love. I drop my favourite stuff all the time. I constantly mess things up. So I'll be like, just smudge stuff. I hate that. I can't tell when they've got dirt on, so I tend to like leave dirty fingerprints. So yeah, so I struggle to love my hands. And I just think them being pretty is quite helpful.
Well, yeah,
I saw that picture, yeah.
I think this is what this video is about, like what works for you.
And what helps you, my love?
I wasn't actually on this side.
Well, first of all, I got anxiety issues. Let's just leave it there. I got my own anxieties. So whatever I say is just my own way to cope with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna work for you. I'm not saying you should be doing what I'm doing. But if any of these tips are helpful to you, yay, let us know in the comments. Doing my nails is not my type of thing to begin with. I'm not into that type of self-care. Like, I've never been a person who goes to get nails done or hair done. But when I was like peaking with my anxiety levels, many people would come to me like, you should try meditation, you should try yoga. Meditation. Oh, sorry.
I thought you said picking.
Sorry. No, like peak.
When you were at the peak.
When I was at the peak, you know, people always come with the freaking meditation, and that just doesn't work for me.
Hey, they also come up to the girl in the wheelchair and are like, have you thought your energy is blocked and that's why your legs don't work?
I have tried, and that just doesn't work because I feel trapped in my own head. But I have realized that to me, self-care is investing money in my self-defense and kickboxing classes.
How cool is that?
I know, right? To me, it turns out that self-care is investing money in those classes. 2 hours a week, I am punching, I am kicking, I'm getting punched. And I really like it. And for 2 hours, I am not anxious. For 2 hours, I am following my teacher.
Which is amazing.
And you know what? It's the best money I spend every week. There you go.
Well, good.
There's obviously the occasional glass of white wine that also helps, but self-medicating is not a good idea, but
I don't know. I think a good glass of wine has got many a person through a difficult evening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a glass, not a bottle, in a bad day, so...
That's why
Not a box of wine.
Just
the one glass.
Or hard cheese.
Maybe tomorrow morning or something.
What?
I don't know, it makes me feel great, just wine and cheese, if I'm having a bad day.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, I appreciate that. This is the first time this happens. Oh, YouTube.
I mean, right now this swing is making me very happy. I cannot wait.
entertained.
I made Claudia promise me that in our next house we're going to have a garden with a swing. And yes, it will supposedly be for our children. But no,
Allegedly.
it won't be really. Just for me.
And also as a stubborn person who likes to do everything by herself, if you're struggling, asking for help to your family, your friends, your partner, whoever you have, I know it's hard, but just, you know, if you need it, reach out.
There is no weakness in asking for help.
If, like me, your own brain bothers you and you think meditation is BS, I can't swear in this channel, apparently. So if you find meditation and the type of stuff absolute rubbish,
Maybe kick something.
yeah, maybe go punch and kick other women who are also there having a good time. It's an all-women class.
You really make it sound like Fight Club. Your face looks quite good.
Yeah, we don't punch each other, we punch the shield.
Fists don't they?
But when you're holding the shield and someone sucker punches you or kicks you, like, that is cool. I promise. It's very empowering.
You're basically just getting high from violence. Okay.
I am very violent. Very confrontational.
What's your idea of self-care? Tell us.
Let us know.
And also comment on how pretty my nails are. You know you want to. So pretty. Hello. We've just stepped into a pub because we realised that we have a Skype call. We've got to do a work call. Like our...
Totally do.
Whoa. So we're going to sit down, do that, and answer some emails. Yay! Because they keep piling up. Gotta jump on top of them. Hey, we're back. Oh, Tilly, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tills? You're supposed to be saying hello. I am getting angry, hungry. I'm hungry. And I actually feel like I have knives in my throat. Like there are a collection of knives in my throat. Aw, but then this happens. Hi, chica. Hello. You make everything better, don't you, Tills? Do you make everything better? Okay. Hello. Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry I stopped filming. We just came home and I was like, no, I cannot with life.
I look awful. You still, at least you look, I look how you feel.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad I want to cry.
I'm gonna cheers our lemsip.
Oh, lemsip. Lemsip fun. Yeah, we made the lemsip. Now we're gonna go to bed, even though it's like 8. No, is it not? It's 7:30? It's like 7:30 basically. I'm gonna upload this video. Wait. Wow, so nice, so bright, except then. Boom. Oh, well done. Well done, camera. That's a good job. Let's go to bed, guys. Let's go to bed.